Soul Provider is the sixth studio album by American recording artist Michael Bolton. The album was released on June 19, 1989 by Columbia Records, supported by 5 top 40 hits, including 3 that reached the top 10. Soul Provider achieved longevity on the charts. The album spent almost 4 years on the Billboard 200 and peaked at number 3. It was awarded 6x Platinum in the US, and sold over 12,500,000 copies worldwide. For the single version of Georgia on My Mind, CBS edited out Michael Brecker's saxophone solo and replaced it with one by Kenny G. Reception. Soul Provider has received generally mixed reviews from critics. AllMusic described it as more of the same, but noted that due to this album, Bolton was now stoking the romantic fires in bedrooms across America. Robert Christgau gave the album a negative review, declaring Bolton to be indistinguishable from pop metal except in the wattage of his guitar parts and the shamelessness of his song doctors. The Rolling Stone Album Guide described the album as the beginning of Bolton's descent into overdone and disrespectful covers, though they added that some of the self-penned performances on the album showed potential. Track listing, chart positions, singles, personnel. Michael Bolton, lead vocals, backing vocals, 5, 6, 10. Walter O'Fana CF, additional keyboards, 5, 7. Percussion, 5. Drums, 7. Synth bass, 7. Philip Ashley, keyboards, 6. Additional keyboards, 8. Susie Benson, duet vocals, 8. Luis Biancaniello, additional keyboard programming, 7. Michael Brecker, tenor saxophone, 2. KYF Brewer, backing vocals, 5. Terry Brock, backing vocals, 2. Jocelyn Brown, backing vocals, 2. Robbie Buchanan, keyboards, 1. 8. 9. Peter Bunetta, drum programming, 1. Chris Camozzi, guitar, 7. Joe Serrasano, backing vocals, 5. Desmond Child, backing vocals, 5. Bobby Choanard, drums, 5. Robin Clark, backing vocals, 2. Brad Cole, keyboards, 1. 9. Paulinho da Costa, percussion, 9. Patricia Darcy, backing vocals, 5. Skylar Deal, bass guitar, 2. John Fiore, backing vocals, 5. 6. Kenny G, saxophone solo, 1. Milt Grayson, backing vocals, 2. Jeanette Hawes, backing vocals, 9. Dan Howe, guitar, 1. 9. John Keane, drums, 4. 6. 8. 10. Ren Kleiss, additional synth programming, 7. Michael Landau, guitar, 4. 6. 8. 10. Additional guitar, 7. Steve Lukather, guitar, 3. Greg Mangiafico, keyboards, 5. Barry Mann, keyboards, 10. Richard Marks, backing vocals, 3. John McCurry, electric guitar, 5. Acoustic guitar, 5. Additional guitar, 6. Hugh McDonald, bass guitar, 5. Kate McGonigal, backing vocals, 5. Lou Merlino, backing vocals, 5. Michael O'Martian, keyboards, 3. 4. Drums, 3. Synthesizer, 10. Backing vocals, 10. Chris Parker, drums, 2. Jeff Piscetto, backing vocals, 1. Jerry Peterson, saxophone solo, 9. Eric Rail, additional synthesizers, 2. Synthesizer, 5. John J. R. Robinson, drums, 9. Sharon Robinson, backing vocals, 1. Vicky Sue Robinson, backing vocals, 2. Guy Roche, additional keyboards, 6. Arrangements. 7. Bernie Shanahan. Backing vocals. 5. Dan Shea. Additional synth programming. 7. Leslie Smith. Backing vocals. 1. Neil Stubbenhaus. Bass guitar. 4. 6. 8. 9. 10. Additional intro bass. 7. Richard T. Keyboards. 2. Fonzie Thornton. Backing vocals. 2. Joe Turano. Backing vocals. 3. 6. Miriam Naomi Val. Backing vocals. 5. 6. Wanda Vaughn. Backing vocals. 9. Diane Warren. Keyboards. 7. Cyrita Wright. Backing vocals. 9. Production. Producers. Peter Barnetta and Rick Chudakoff. Tracks 1 and 9. Michael Bolton. Tracks 2, 6, 7, 8 and 10. Susan Hamilton. Track 2. Michael O'Martian. Tracks 3, 4 and 10. Desmond Child. Track 5. Guy Roche. Track 7. Barry Mann. Track 10. Assistant producer on track 7. Walter O'Fana CF. Production coordination on tracks 3 and 4. Janet Hind. Production manager on track 5. Steve Savitt. Production coordination on track 7. Doreen Dorian. Engineers. Darren Clean. Tracks 1 and 9. Rick Kerr. Track 2. David Albert. Tracks 3, 4 and 10. Terry Christian. Track 3, 4, 6, 7, 8 and 10. Doug Carlton. Tracks 3, 4 and 10. Kevin Becker. Tracks 3, 4 and 10. Sir Arthur Payson. Track 5. Jay Healy. Tracks 6 and 8. Guy Roche. Track 7. Richard Piat. Track 7. Additional recording. Jeff Balding. Jerry E. Brown. Mark Ettel and Gary Wagner. Tracks 1 and 9. Kevin Becker. Track 8. Assistant engineers. Bryant Arnott. Tracks 1 and 9. Laura Livingston. Tracks 1 and 9. Richard McKernan. Tracks 1 and 9. Manny Riley. Tracks 1, 8 and 9. Steve Satkowski. Tracks 1 and 9. Tim Leitner. Paul Logus. Tony Van Horn and Mikayak White. Track 2. Keith Goldstein. Roy Hendrickson. John Herman. Mike Krawiak. Danny Mormando and Joe Pereira. Track 5. Kevin Becker. Tracks 6 and 7. Dari Sulich. Tracks 6 and 8. Rich Travali. Tracks 6 and 8. Tony Friedman. Track 7. Mixing. Mick Gorzewski. Tracks 1, 7 and 8. Rick Kerr. Track 2. Terry Christian. Tracks 3, 4 and 10. Sir Arthur Payson. Track 5. David Thiener. Track 6. Jerry E. Brown. Track 9. Remix. Mick Gorzewski. Track 4. David Fraser. Track 5. Arne Frager. Track 7. Mixed at Conway Studios, Hollywood, CA. Right Track Recording. The Hit Factory and Record Plant, New York, NY. Remixed at The Plant, Sausalito, CA. Mastered by Vlado Mella at CBS Records Studio, New York, NY. Art Direction. Christopher Ostapchuk. Photography. Glenn Erler. Management. Louis Levin. Covers. Cher covered You Wouldn't Know Love on her 1989 album Heart of Stone. Sunstorm also did a cover of the song for their 2012 album Emotional Fire.